So, on May 4th, I turned 26. Whoop-de-doo. So yes, I'm 26 now. No job, I don't work, I don't drive. I might this year, but yeah. Barely have any friends, which is not new. I've always never had a lot of friends. But it's just different now because now we barely talk. Why? Because they work. They work, eat, and sleep. Isn't adulting so much fun? I'm mostly making this video just because I know that people that aren't subscribed to me, someone's going to come across this video and read the title, and it's just going to bother them. I know this video is going to piss somebody off that I don't work. And that's funny to me because I like pissing people off for stuff that don't even affect them whatsoever. So I hope I pissed you off. Thank you for clicking on my video so that you can leave some stupid hate comment thinking it's gonna make me cry or something. It's not, because I don't care. I simply just don't. I'm so sorry about it. I don't care. I remember a couple years ago, I think I was 22. Some guy, I made a video. It was one of my child-free videos, I believe. And I'm assuming in the video I mentioned that I didn't have a job. And so out of the entire video, that was the only thing he commented on, of course. And he's like, "How are you 22 with no job?" I don't know. I don't know, sir. Maybe because I never went out to get a real job. That's kind of how that works. And then he was like, he had said something about, what guy wants to date a woman with no job? I don't know, and I don't care, because I'm not desperate to find some guy who's probably just going to waste my time anyways. If I'm single because I don't work, good. I mean, these guys act like I'm going to use them for their money. Nigga, you don't have any money. Okay? You don't. You may work, but you're also still broke, because welcome to America. Like, if I'm going to use someone for their money, I sure wouldn't be looking at you. I wouldn't be looking around here. So what are you worried about? You have nothing to give me. Shut up. Like, what are you talking about? You're not rich. What are you going to give me? McDonald's? A gift card to Target? To Amazon? I can get that myself somehow. Which is so funny because I usually end up getting what I want somehow. Just like I had stuff on my Amazon list. Right? Obviously didn't have any money to buy it. The government doesn't want to give me my money from my stimulus check that I wasn't able to cash. And then I ended up winning some money, so I got my stuff on my Amazon list. Because that's what I do. I always find a way to just get what I want. Somehow. It always just ends up happening. It's amazing. So yeah, I also remember, I think I was 23. I remember going to the hospital because I was in pain, right? And the doctor had asked me if I worked. I guess he was asking that to see if maybe I was injured at work, or, you know, if that had something to do with it. And so I was like, I don't work. And he wanted to be condescending, right? And he was like, "You're 23 and you don't work." Like, I don't know you, sir. How do you know I didn't just get fired? How do you know I, haven't applied to 500 places and didn't get hired? Like, what are you being condescending for? You do not know anything about me. Like, get out of my face and do your job, please. Like, anyways. But yeah, I'm just like, it's actually so funny to me because y'all act like it actually affects you, and in reality, it really doesn't. Like, it doesn't at all. I had this guy comment on my Instagram a couple years ago and was like, again, you were like, "You're 20 something and you don't have a job. Ha 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 ha. What's so funny? Go fix your hairline, number one. Second of all, go back to your slave job. Like, are you mad you have to work a 9 to 5 and get paid $10 an hour? I'd be mad too. That's why I don't do it. Hello? And then said something about, it's not my fault you don't contribute to your society. Society don't contribute to me. Like, oh my God, I'm not at the grocery store. I'm not at Walmart bagging groceries or sweeping the floor. Oh my God, I'm so detrimental to society. Someone sue me. Oh my God, your life is falling apart because I'm not bagging your groceries. I don't need to bag them. Someone else is already doing it. What are you talking about? Like, you're an idiot. And you're mad, so stay mad. I don't care. You're a slave. You're not inspiring me. You're not. I'm so sorry about it. Who child? Anyways. So anyway, yeah. I am 26 and I don't work. And I've never had a real job. I've never had a job outside of my house. I used to be a babysitter and I got paid $20 a day. $20 a day to babysit someone's annoying kids I didn't want to be around. And I stopped doing that in 2015, I think. So, yeah. No, I don't want to work. No, I don't. Y'all act like I'm supposed to be excited to work for the next 50 years of my life. Like, are you serious? Oh my God. This is so stupid, dude. And pointless. It's ridiculous. I don't get it. And yeah, and I just sit around. I sit at home. And I sleep and I watch YouTube and I listen to music. And just back and forth between that, to be honest. I have no one to talk to because the few friends I have are at their stupid slave jobs. Then they leave their slave jobs to come home and be tired and sleep. And then they get up to do it all over again the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day. Like, where's the appeal? Someone tell me, honestly, and make it good. So, yeah. I this is all dumb and I hate it all. So, I'm not sure. I mean, go ahead. Call me lazy. Call me a bum. You're a slave and you're looking dumb. So, sorry. Sorry that I bother you so much. I'm glad. I'm glad I piss you off. And someone's probably watching this video on their lunch break, possibly. Or they just got off of work. I'm supposed to want to be you? I don't think so, ma'am. Sir. Whatever. So anyways, like I said, this year, I don't know if I said it in this video, and yeah, I don't drive because, I mean, that's mostly an anxiety thing. Also anxiety with work, but like driving is like a whole different, like, hello, that could be an issue for many reasons. But if anything I work on, it's probably going to be driving this year. And I don't even want to do that, obviously. Otherwise, I'd be doing it. People ask me also, don't you want to get a job? No, you idiot. If I wanted to get a job, I would have gotten one 8 years ago when I graduated high school. Who wants to work? I watch videos on YouTube. When I applied for that job last year, I was watching videos about, getting my first job and whatever. You know, and a lot of these people were like 16, 17, and were like so excited to work. Why? What is so exciting about having to go to work? I don't get it. Standing 8 hours a day for what? What is so exciting about that? And then because they're teenagers, like, you get off from school, which is like 7 hours long, and then you have to go to work. Well, I guess maybe they're not working 8 hours since because of that, but like, still, what is so exciting? Why do you want to work? No, I don't want to work. No, I don't want to get up early in the morning to stand for 8 hours and um deal with stupid customers, because I don't even like being around people and I have anxiety. Like, I don't want to do any of that. It's not appealing to me. It sucks. I'm going to have a mental breakdown. I hated school and I'm going to hate working. It's not a hard concept. So no, I don't want to work. Don't you want to jump out of an airplane with no parachute? Don't you want to do that? Like, ask a stupid question, you're going to get a stupid response back. It's that simple. So anyways, yeah. So I'm going to continue to not work for as long as I possibly can, because that's what I want. And if it bothers you, go cry about it, because I don't care. Now go fix your lunch to take to work tomorrow, okay? Have fun. I'll be in bed sleeping. Good night.